Welcome back, lords and ladies, to Wasteland 2 me, Cornish-Knight. Before we kick off anything, I just want to quickly say a few things. For those of you who haven't been informed, YouTube has changed its monetization policy, and it's hitting all small YouTubers like me really hard. So, if you enjoy my channel, if you enjoy my content, if you wish to support me, please subscribe. It's the only way to really help the small YouTuber channels out now, is to basically subscribe, or we are in for some problems ahead. Now let us get on with the game, shall we? Please don't come back online. Yeah, let's get out of here quickly. Back out in the open. Skills, 9 points. Outdoorsmanship, yeah. No perks. 4 points. I haven't got enough for that. Have to hold off spending his stuff. Right, let's get a move on. She even needs to be taking point now from now on, just because she has the largest perception range. And I do have a habit of clicking within the area that she goes in. Let's just check out these vehicles for a second, if there's anything here. Nope, nothing hidden about. They tend to have stuff hidden about. Though I suppose the secret bunker was what you basically got in this case. Right. I'm just going to quickly stop in at the Angel Place and drop my stuff off there, and we'll press south. See if he wants this cat litter that we have. Rightio. How is everyone doing today? Are you all having a lovely day? Come on. In combat, either to lure enemies into traps or just to give the squad members something to do in case the enemy runs into their Right. Let's get in through the doors. Yes, we've all seen this before. My suspicions about that door we had to open using the gun were true. Unfortunately, we didn't have any luck, partly because the machine just blew up for no apparent reason, which really annoyed me, actually, to be honest. Right. Solve that. To be honest, I probably don't need to be carrying around Filthy Jacket or so many shotgun cells. I'm not really using that many, to be honest. Yeah, that should be enough. What is he running around with? Exact same one as that is. Okay, so we'll sell that. Kiss ass. Got a whole lot of stuff. Zilorite. Choice. Still got like quest item, I need to get rid of that. Okay, what do we need? Is there anything that we really need? Besides some more of those. Right, besides some more of those. Not really, to be honest. Right. What's he over encumbered by? Oh, just the sheer weight of stuff, I take it, okay. Let's see if we can dump this cat litter. If not, we'll just quickly trek back to base and drop it off.
I must commend your behavior, gentle rangers. What's the big deal? Excuse me, I did not mean to raise my voice. I forget not everyone is as civilized as us. Toast opens up so many possibilities for proper etiquette. There's the type of plate one should use, the proper placement, and of course, there's the proper method of eating. Surely you know it is impolite to take a bite from the whole bread. Farewell, gentle rangers.
Okay, so he was a complete and utter weight that lost to space as well. Okie dokie, so we've got to get that done. Right, let's get this thing done. Oh, I must have clicked on the stupid gun. Mason gun. Yeah, that was just saying that we couldn't get that door open, but hey ho. It exploded on me and there was nothing that we could really do about it. Right, so we need to go over in this direction? I don't think we can. So that's a dead end. So this must be the way we need to go, to the north. That's Hollywood. Well, wasn't that nice? Listening to the little... They've probably just got like a really weird version of the Bible. Someone has sprayed painted graffiti onto statue. Kill it, you... Kellerick, you dodgy fuck, gave you mackerel drug. What's where my scrap? I'll kill you. So I got okay. That's pleasant and nice and all. Underworld, enter at your own risk. Okay, that sounds ominous. Let's go. I just did that so we don't have to start all the way back there, because that's a waste of time. Okay. The door. The fact there's no examine. The plaque at the base of the shrine reads, "The reborners live and die in a society that will not repeat the mistakes that led to the destruction of the world." Right, so they've leveled up. 4 points, can't get anything. Got no perks. He's got 11, okay. So assault rifle leadership. Let's fully max out leadership. Then all we have to do is put full points into that and we'll get full assault rifle as well. What is this leadership stuff doing now? What's its range? Okay, leadership. Well, that's going to be on the other party members, isn't it? Rogue chance 0. Yeah. Water. That's the water's fine. This is smoke. Combat initiative, combat speed. Doesn't say where our hit modifier is. Okay, well that was interesting. I mean, I was expecting her to go down fighting, but it's supposed to be Christopher Columbus? Don't know. Definitely a man wearing that style of coat. And actually, no, that's not Christopher Columbus's period dress. That's later. That looks like it'd be like 18th century dress. Okay, there's not a lot here. We can't go up there. So the only thing here is Hollywood. Do you want to enter Hollywood? Yeah. Right, here we go.
I have never seen such a lively place. It is frightening, but at the same time thrilling.
Swoop. On Mixer's easel, crafted from parking enforcement signs, the rest of the half-finished landscape painting shows the Hollywood skyline set against Hollywood hills, a brilliant orange sky illuminating deep green veins, entwined shadowing buildings, as happy palm trees reach up towards the crimson ball that is the setting sun. In the foreground, the woman with dazzling blue Liberty spikes, curved stomps, the outline of a figure looks like Swan's got a little work left to go. Hey, welcome to Hollywood, fun seekers. You look like you need some condoms. Wait, what? Wouldn't think a beard. Sorry. You wouldn't think a beard and a tutu would go together, but somehow a rat boy makes it work. No, not condoms, pet rocks then. Dolls, directions, snow globes. How about this one? It's got Manny's Chinese casino being sold in its tiny golden coins. How about a souvenir condom from Holidays Hollywood Hideaway? Let's see the condoms. Good choice. Keep your hands free when you're hydrated. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he's got a load of junk. Right. Okay. Sorry, folks. Got to talk to some paying customers. Adios. Let's see what we've got to trade. You've got it. Okay, that's all he's got. Okay. Tell me about Manny's Chinese Casino. One slow coming up. Just wanted one. Thank you kindly, thank you. Now, the one you want to ask about. Tell me more about Manny's Chinese Casino. The finest casino on the west coast, not a better place on earth to lose your money. Go to the end of the sunset and hang a right. It'll be at the end of the street. Tell me more about Heidi's. The best brothel in town, the cleanest girls, the boys, and the greatest variety. I give it 5 stars. Head west until you can't go any further. Then turn right. It's between Sunset and Hollywood. Tell us some directions. Now, where did you want to go? Manny's Casino, Rubica's Gun Shop, Heidi's Hideaway, High Ground Dispensary, Swag's Drugstore, Riley's Brown Crown, Hotel California. What do you know about Ramberg's Gun Shop? Ramberg's Gun Shop is up in Hollywood and on the south side of the street. If you need firepower, that's Crazy French Bastard has it in spades. Tell us about High Grounds. That's our local pot dispenser and clinic. If you need to fix your head, George has what you're looking for. If you need to fix your body, Martha is the ace with the needle and thread. Head up to Hollywood Boulevard. It's close to Ruben's Gun Shop. What information do you have about Swags? Food, drink and sundries, plus the best boy and girls watching in the Hollywood. Outside of the highs, of course, but the Swags, it's free. See all the talented agents hang out at Swags, so all the pretty young things who come into town go there hoping to be discovered. Just walk down the end of the sunset, it's right there. What do you know about Raji's? If you're looking for cheap, self-placed to crash, Raji's got a little camp for runaways in the cemetery. That's where I'd stay when I moved here, and look where I am today. Tell me about the Brown Crown. Used to make the best chili in town, better than Sawag's. That's damn sure, but then the HCC shut it down for health violations. Just pissed off old Brown, couldn't pay his dues. That's it right behind me, with a close sign on it. What do you know about Hotel California? Unless you want to ruin your life, don't want to go there, friends. It's Internet Radio Hotel, it's a salt house for nothing but dealers and salt zombies. But if that's your scene, it's up to Hollywood Boulevard, just inside the Eastgate. What do you know about salt? Don't know about that stuff. But if you snort enough of it up your nose, you turn into a zombie and don't come back. Terrible stuff, terrible. What about these salt zombies? You take that shit long enough, you turn into a zombie just sniffing around all day, staring at nothing. Only time those waste heads make a move is to jump some poor bastard so they can get enough money for the next fix. Rat Boy would keep out of that way if Rat Boy was you. So what do you want? Tell me about the HCC. At the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, they supposed to keep Hollywood safe and bring the tourists in. Not doing much of either, if you ask me. Haven't sold a pet rock in days. Okay. Wrong person. Right, so someone there. Woman. Ma Brown. Unfair, sorry, folks. The Brown Crown is clothed. The goddamn HCC shut me down, changed the locks and everything. What is the HCC? The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, or as I like to call them, Hyde, Hollander and her amazing ass kissers. Just the bullshit social club, if you ask me. Never did anything for Hollywood and never will, especially if you aren't a member. Phooey is what I say. Who is this Hyder person? She's a bitch and runs the brothel down at the end of the street. She runs Hollywood too, at least she wants to, but she doesn't run me. Miss Ma Brown don't kiss nobody's ass, no siree. Tell me about the Brown Crown. My restaurant, the Brown Crown, best chili in Hollywood. At least it wasn't until the bitch Heidi decided to close me up for no reason. Hollywood ain't even got a health code. It's a goddamn fry embargo, that's what it is. Why doesn't the Brown Crown meet the health code? A bullshit charge. There ain't nothing wrong with my food. Hyder just pissed because I don't want to join her club and pay her dues. Ha, it ain't dues, it protection money. I told her she should stick it up her ass. Do you need help? Help? What if I to do? I'm supposed to get a sworn statement from the officer Lamb over at the HSP, and I'm clear that I've cleaned up the place, but I've already cleaned and Lamb knows it. He's just not going to say so until I've coughed up the dough. Well, I've got my pride. I'll die before I pay those snooty bastards. What if we talk to Lamb? What is the HSP? Hollywood Security Police, otherwise known as Hyder's Enforcers. They're the muscle for the HCC. What if we talk to Lamb? You mean lean on him? Well, don't be too hard on him. It's not his fault. He used to be one of my best customers, just doing what his boss tells him to. But if you could get him to sign that statement, well, we have free chili for a life at Brown Crown, friends. I swear it. What's this? Okay, let's see if there's anything interesting. Bystanders map. That's the recruiter. Swifty's office. Right. What's that? Welcome to Hollywood. Brought to you by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. Hello, welcome to the last bastion of freedom and commerce in the Southern California, and maybe the world. We might have some questions about this place, so here we go. What is Hollywood? Hollywood is a protected area of trade, business and entertainment. We are the safe hold for those free thinkers who believe in liberty, commerce and fun. Shielding them from the madness and fanaticism that is gripping so much of LA swamps. As such, we welcome all honest traders and seekers of pleasure and offer you protection while you're within our walls. What is the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce? The HCC is a corporate business organisation funded and democratically run by the store owners of Hollywood, rather than each of us relying on his or her own security and taking care of the streets and structures around us on our own. We work together, pooling our resources and keeping Hollywood safe while maintaining both inside and out. Hollywood Safety Patrol are funded by the Chamber of Commerce and keep our streets peaceful, clean and honest, allowing participating businesses to thrive. And additionally, the Chamber's funds cover the cost of repairing aging buildings, streets and utilities, and protecting our common borders from the madman outside. What rules do I need to know about? Nothing that common sense doesn't dictate to you. Trade honestly, respect the police and Chamber of Commerce, do not harm anyone or steal from anyone, and do not vandalise public or private property. Beyond that, we do not judge your habits or pleasures. As long as you do not harm you or your coin is, and your coin is good, you are free to do as you like. What is sin? As you made your way through, you may have accosted by so-called gods, Melissa, who will have warned you that merely getting set foot in Hollywood you have committed a sin, or that pleasure itself is a sin, or that thinking about pleasure is a sin. Well, as far as the HCC is concerned, that is all one sin, and there's only one sin in this world, and that is hurting another person against their will. Just look around you and see if you see any victims here. You won't find any. Everyone is here of their own free will and doing only what they desire. Then go follow God's mercy for a while, if you dare, and see the innocents they slaughter and the innocents they enslave. Then make up your own mind what sin is, and who are sinners. but really, fuck that, stay here and enjoy yourself, it's much more fun. Signed, Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. And this would be a good place to stop for now, ladies and gentlemen. And we shall see you all next time. If you have liked, please press the like button. What the... What? Okay, sorry. As always, with how YouTube is acting at the moment, it would be a great help if you could subscribe if possible. Every subscription really helps me get back on track. Now, if you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, or you can leave a comment in the comment section and I'll get back in contact with you. I've been Cornish-Knight, and I shall see you all next time, folks. Goodbye.